Welcome back, my friends, to another Wendy's squeeze analysis. We're going to talk about price action. We're going to talk about the expansion to Australia. We're going to talk about the share borrow fee rate and why I am more bullish than ever. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do not make investments based on what I say in these videos. Hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe. Let's get it cracking. All right, so this is the weekly chart, and if you pull up the RSI, you can see that as price went from $10 down to $6, the RSI actually uptrended in that same time. That is called bullish divergence. All right, if we put this on the 1 month, then you can see there is a doji candle on the monthly. All right, so that is going to be this candle, which is the month of April. That is called a doji candle. When you have barely any bar in the center, equidistant wick at the top, equidistant wick at the bottom, followed by a solid green candle that is indicative of an imminent reversal. All right, so doji candle on the monthly. When your girlfriend asks you about it, why you're bullish, say Jackson Hunter said there was a doji candle on the monthly, and that's why I'm full porting it. I'm just joking. Buy however much you want to, or don't buy any. I don't really give a fuck. It's gonna squeeze with or without you. But that is some TA right there. Ended the day at $7.80. I had fun live streaming with you guys. I'm going to be doing that more often. Should be doing that Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. at least on the West Coast time. So I had a nice push up to 825 and then just bull flagged and currently sitting at $7.76. So check this out. Fast food giant Wendy's massive 200 store Aussie expansion revealed. This is why this play is so much different than other short squeezes or other squeeze plays. There's no threat of it going out of business. We're not in COVID anymore. This is 6 years past COVID. This is a business that has amazing Frosties. People love the food. There's at least 50 of them in the city that I live in alone. This is not a store that's in danger of going out of business. So the short thesis is fucked. Like, if you were shorting it from 25 down to $6, congrats, you made hundreds of millions of dollars collectively. But now is the time to go long. They even have a Wendy's Burgers Australia YouTube channel, only 59 subs. So if you like being early, follow them right there. It looks like it's the official one. I'm going to save this for the end. This would be the short killer if the company decided to do so. The cost to borrow shares. This is huge, okay? Cost to borrow shares is up to 14%. It was just 3% a couple of days ago. All right, so it's up 5x. I want to see that up to 100%, 200%, 300%. That's when the shorts start to feel the pain. That's when they flip long, okay? It just doesn't make any sense. This is an annual percent that they are paying to hold the shares on loan. 14% annually. That's not really hurting their pockets, but up towards 100, 200, 300%, yes, it will. And the fact that it's climbing up means it's just not smart to go short right now. You have the options chain. This is why I wanted a close over $8. Didn't get it, but it's all good. There were 15,000 call options at that $8 strike price. That means some of them could have been exercised, creating gamma squeeze. It's just a nice little bonus. But if you look at next week, there's always more opportunity. You can see in the OI, and people are going to buy more call options as well. You can see a lot of call options at that $10 strike price to the tune of 10,000. So that would be nice to see. What the fuck was that ad? This is from Tip Ranks. Check it out. Wendy's stock has all the hallmarks of a retail-driven short squeeze, says Vanda Research. This was yesterday. Even the pros see a short squeeze here. This is the big difference between the other short squeezes. All the institutions wanted to deny. The institutions on Wendy's now, they're fucking bullish and they agree that it has all the ingredients. It has the bun, the lettuce, the tomato, the mayo, the cheese. It has all the ingredients for a squeeze. All right, man. Now, lastly, this would be the short killer. All right, if the company wanted to do so, issue a special one-time dividend paid in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, or a custom Wendy's token, because the shorts would have to come up with that. So if they're short 1 million, they're short like 50 million shares collectively right now, allegedly. They would have to come up with one crypto dividend per share that they have out on loan that they're shorting. So it would be an expose, you could say, a financial expose, potential short killer, similar to historical crypto dividends. Like Overstock did this back in 2006, I believe. BTCS did it. It creates structural pressure. Shorts often must deliver the dividend or cover beforehand to avoid complications. It would also generate massive hype, FOMO, and all that. So that would be a short killer. There are multiple short killers, but in any case, I believe it's going to be a fun journey. Wendy's will squeeze. Have fun making money. Peace.